Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Your Enthusiasm podcast. You know me, your humble host, Bryce Benjamin. I am here with a guy today. Head is shaved, glasses clean, black shirt.
Yeah, boy.
They call him Ed Jesse.
Hey.
Ed, it's the third time you on the show, man. I think it's official. I think you're an official co-host.
Oh, get it in, boy.
What you thinking?
Hey, okay. Shout out to Goon Bean first off for that joint right there. All right.
Just me and Ed today. Nick wasn't able to make it in today's recording, so we're gonna hold it down today. But we thank you for tuning in to another episode. Got a good one for you today. You know, we'll go through the rundown real quick. We are going to talk boxing. We have a nice fight coming up tomorrow between Adrian Broner and the legend Manny Pacquiao. Get some thoughts and opinions on that one there. UFC, we have a UFC event going on, fight night. TJ Dillashaw and what's the other guy's name?
Cejudo. I don't know how to say his. I don't know what his first name is.
He nice. That's all we know.
Yeah, he
a beast.
He an Olympic wrestler.
So
Olympic medalist.
Talk about that one for a little bit.
Nice.
A little NCAA football. Kyler Murray announcing that he's entering the NFL draft and turning down the Oakland A's for now. So get our thoughts about that. And then Bob, some NBA talk. And then of course we got championship round in the NFL playoffs. So definitely going to be just discussing that. But before we get into it, Ed, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm over here. I'm quite right.
Yeah,
I got my apple pie. I'm feeling quite delightful. I had a good week, man. I had a good week.
You just took a shot of some E&J, so.
Yeah, I went to go see that Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Yeah, how was that?
Joint was fire.
Yeah, I got to check that one out.
Man, I can't.
I heard everybody on the internet talking about it. I'm kind of mad I wasn't able to check it out just yet, but I'm going to get on it.
Oh, they got a couple showings still.
Yeah, I know they got one tomorrow, and I think they got one Sunday. So
yep, and on Tuesday, too.
So I might have to go catch one of those.
Bro, ain't no Mike, man. I'll pay. My broke, cheap ass will pay to go see that shit again.
All right, so let's go ahead into it, man. We're going to start this off. Let's go ahead and kick it off with some boxing. So, got a nice little fight tomorrow going Showtime between Adrian Broner and the legend himself, Manny Pacquiao. They've been building the fight. Showtime, I get it. They want to try to build this fight as much as possible. I don't think it's going to be close.
No?
Yeah, Adrian Broner, he's so trash.
Come on,
yo,
man.
He is. Like, I used to fuck with him, but it's only so much antics you can do and take.
But he got the whole hood with him.
Nah, he don't.
HOOD.
He a fuck nigga.
Come on, man.
Adrian Broner's a fuck nigga.
You ain't see him drip?
He's a fuck nigga. I support black excellence, man. I don't support black stupidity. That nigga, I don't fuck with him at all.
So you don't support Soulja Boy?
No, Soulja Boy is a legend. Yeah, Soulja Boy is a legend. Okay. When the way Soulja Boy went off on that interview with the Breakfast Club, he my favorite person in 2019. That shit had me dying. But yeah, man, what you thinking of this fight?
Hey, man, I don't think it's gonna be a knockout. I don't think it's gonna be. I think this joint might go all 12. I'm not too sure. Now I ain't been too up on my boxing as of late, but I really feel like this fight. I think it's undervalued, and I think that if Adrian wants a chance to really tell people that he still is that dude, this will be the fight.
He's never was that dude. That's the thing,
man. He was undefeated for sure.
Yeah, and then he lost to fucking. He
lost to somebody. Then he lost. Again when he did the noodle leg dance, and then he had that draw. Yeah, I don't think he's won since that one joint.
When he lost to Medina, that's who he was. He lost to Medina.
Yeah, that was a dude. That was a dude that had him doing a noodle.
Yeah, he beat his ass. That's what he did.
Yeah, he fucked him.
Yeah, up. Adrian Broner. Like Floyd was saying that. Like Floyd used to fuck with Adrian Broner, hard body,
because he thought he was the young him.
Right, exactly. And I used to fuck with Floyd. He one of my favorite fighters of all time.
But he took an L.
And anytime, Floyd endorsing somebody, I'm going to pay attention to him. So I started following Adrian Broner, and I seen the skill. He had the skill. He had the technique. He had an impressive win over damn, I can't remember his name. The dude that fought Pacquiao like 5 or 6 times. He had an impressive win against him.
Oh, that Mexican dude?
Right. And then he went and fought Medina a couple of years back. Got his ass whooped. He's just, and ever since then, just been a fucking clown. And then Floyd dropped him off. He's like, yo, man, this dude don't take his training serious. He don't take the sport serious, man. Like, man, you cancel. Yeah, Floyd ain't fucking with you now. Like, man, you done.
Floyd dropped him because he started losing. Floyd don't fuck with nobody that's got a
it
one.
It
ain't
ain't about
time.
the losses, man. It's about how he wasn't taking the fight serious. And then he started getting his ass whooped. I mean, he only got 3 losses on his record and 1 draw, but honestly, he shouldn't have none.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have no losses on his record.
I think that draw should have been a loss.
And yeah, exactly. Even that draw should have been a loss.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, Adrian Broner's just a clown, man. And now, he going against Pac-Man. And, Manny Pacquiao, he's 60 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws. And, a lot of Manny Pacquiao's losses have been legitimately stolen. Like, the refs literally screwed Manny Pacquiao in a lot of his losses.
That's true. True.
But he's a legend. Manny Pacquiao is a fucking legend in his sport, man. And he's respected by everybody.
And he backs Hennessy.
Yeah, and on top of that, he backs Hennessy. I have no idea what that has to do with anything, but fuck it. Why not?
Hey, man.
But, I think Pacquiao, old savvy veteran, he's older now. Like, Pacquiao's way older. I don't know how old he is. Was he like 38? 39? I'm gonna look it up.
He not 40?
I'm about to look it up. But yeah, I think Pacquiao's gonna. I think he's gonna kill him. I don't think this fight is gonna be close. What you thinking?
I really think it goes. Distance.
You said 12 rounds.
It goes distance, decision, decision Pacquiao. If it goes decision, it's gonna go Pacquiao. If it doesn't, that's because Adrian somehow caught a clean shot.
Pacquiao just turned 40.
Yeah, I thought he was 40.
Yeah, just turned 40. Adrian Broner's 29, so it's 11 years age gap there.
That's insane, man.
I'm picking the old man. Pacquiao, I think he's going to knock him out. I don't think he's going to knock him clean out. I think it's going to be stoppage. I think this is going to be too much for Adrian Broner. And I don't think it's going to be close. I see this fight. I see Pacquiao ending this fight round 8. I give Broner to 8. I think it's going to be overwhelming for him. He's going to get hit with too many clean shots. I think his only hope is that Pacquiao gets lazy, he drops his defense, and maybe he can hit that shot that whatchamacallit hit on Pacquiao and knocked him out when he knocked him out.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't see it happen. I think Pacquiao's going to beat the shit out of him, honestly.
Yeah, it's quite possible, but I really think that Adrian still got something to prove, man. I think it's going to be showcased here.
All right, you want to put a little wager on it?
Oh, facts! I got a quarter on it.
Let's put a real wager on it.
No, my quarter ain't good enough for you?
No, it's not good enough.
Okay, all right, that's fair. What you trying to bet? $1 a round?
Let's bet let's bet a dinner.
Like you got a girlfriend, so
yeah. I mean, it ain't no gay shit going on.
I ain't trying
like
to
that. Pause.
What I'm saying is I'm not trying to pay for 2 more motherfuckers.
Nah, just whoever loses.
All right, facts.
Pay for lunch, pay for dinner.
The $6 box at Burger King.
All right, that's fair.
All right, bet.
All right, it's a bet.
Facts.
All right, and then that same night we got UFC going on.
Hey, TJ, let's go, TJ
Dillashaw.
TJ
versus I really don't know the dude name.
I always mess it up whenever I see it, man. I watched that live conference yesterday, and I could not figure out how to say it.
Is it Cejudo?
It's like Cejudo or something. And I couldn't figure out how to say that shit.
I'm just gonna call him Henry Cejudo. I might be saying it wrong. I'm sorry for my UFC fans that's listening right now. I apologize if I'm butchering his name, but we're gonna roll with it. So Henry Cejudo, the champ, versus TJ Dillashaw, the champ of another weight class. TJ Dillashaw is actually dropping weight to come down to fight Henry Cejudo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the flyweight belt is 125, and that's what TJ Dillashaw is dropping down to.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So originally this fight was going to happen UFC 233, but then they just went ahead and moved it up to Fight Night 143. Yeah,
it's the first event under ESPN.
Yeah. So you'll be able to watch this on ESPN Plus, and it's gonna be interesting. I like TJ Dillashaw. Coming down in weight, he made weight. So coming into the fight, I think he's going to have the weight advantage. because I think he's going to like balloon up another like 15, 20, 25 pounds. You said Cejudo is an Olympic wrestler, right?
Yeah, he nice. He real nice. Like that dude is ill, and actually it's kind of messed up too, because Dana been talking about the possibility of eliminating the flyweight division as a whole. And last night, my man straight up just said, like, yo, let's make a deal. Like, if I whoop his ass, like, keep the flyweight division. And Dana would not sign off on it.
That's fucked up. Dillashaw is the favorite. He's minus 210. Henry Cejudo underdog. He's plus 170. I
can't figure those out. I don't understand how those betting things work.
Yeah. All right. So for every so for you to make $100 on TJ Dillashaw, you have to bet 210.
Oh.
Yeah, and then for you to make, if you bet $100 on Henry Cejudo, then you get 170 back. So for every 100 that you put down, you get 170 back.
Oh.
So that's a good way to look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, but Dillashaw, he's a pretty big favorite. We've seen bigger lines than that, but who you thinking? Who you gonna take in this fight?
Oh, I'm taking Dillashaw, man. That boy is something vicious. I mean, ain't nothing to take away from how would you saying his name?
Cejudo.
Yeah, him. Ain't nothing to take away from Henry, but
yeah, Henry, old Henry.
I mean, the dude's a crazy good wrestler. So I mean, his ground game is solid. But
yeah, you're an Olympic wrestler. I can imagine.
Not to mention, TJ did admit yesterday that dropping to 125 was a little difficult, but he claimed he felt good. But I don't know how that type of drop is gonna do for him, because his walk around weight is probably around like 140.
Man, maybe bigger than that.
Yeah, so who knows how he's really feeling. He claimed he felt good, but you know what, we'll see.
Yeah, you got a good point there, because UFC, like, I was listening to a lot of Joe Rogan's podcast, and he has a lot of the UFC fighters on there, and they mention how extreme it is to cut weight, what that does to your body. And it's like you said, it's extremely difficult for you to drop such an amount of weight in such a short period of time. At the same time, you want to make sure that your conditioning is in peak condition. You want to make sure that your technique is good. You got to study, tons of game film or film in general. So, it's going to be interesting to see. Like, Cejudo, he's used to this weight. This is his weight class. So he's used to cutting weight and getting down to that, whatever he walk out with. And then TJ Dillashaw, he's dropping drastically. So I think that could definitely play a factor. But I'm thinking I'm going to roll with TJ Dillashaw too. I think eventually I'm going to believe him. I believe that he's saying he's in good shape. I'm going to take his word for it. And he feels good. And I think that extra weight is going to give him the advantage later rounds. If he, if his cut didn't drain him so much, and I'm betting that it didn't, I think he's going to be able to wear him down, and I think he has the power advantage. And I'll predict he finishes him off in the 4th round by TKO.
Damn. No, I don't. I think this is going to be one of those exciting but boring fights that's going to be constantly on the ground. I like to see the more striker devastation that TJ can present, but I think that the best thing for Henry is to really wear on him, drain his stamina, and pull it to 4th or 5th round where he gonna be having them noodle legs, and then maybe he'll pop him with a good one. I think this might go decision. I'm hoping for the sport that Henry can win, but I personally don't see it. And I think that Dillashaw is going to walk away as the 3rd champ.
Okay, I like that. So I'm going to be carrying 2 belts?
Yeah.
I like that. Sticking with UFC for a little bit, we didn't get a chance to talk about it this past December when John Jones fought. Did you catch that fight? When he literally destroyed Gustafsson?
Yeah, I had a couple friends over, and we watched the whole card, like from